know. I just started and you'll see when to start. Okay, so Wednesday. Do you know the nickname for Wednesday? We have a nickname for the day Wednesday. We call it hump day or the middle of the week. Middle of the week. What is that? Mitad de la semana, yeah, because you have Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday is in the middle, and then Thursday and Friday. We also call it hump day, which is hump is a kind of like a little bump that the camels have here. So that's why, because you have like a bump. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the middle, and Thursday and Friday. So it's called also bump day, hump day. It's just a nickname, hump day. That is a nickname for Wednesday, a nickname for Wednesday. So I think we are gonna be talking about traveling. So let's start with who likes to travel. I think everybody likes to travel. Who likes to travel? ¿Quién le gusta viajar? Oh yes, it's so good. Okay, what is your favorite way of traveling? By airplane, by car, by train, by, I don't know, you can use animals in traveling, like for example, camels, horses, donkeys, so why not? So what is your favorite way of traveling?
My favorite is in the car.
By car?
Yes.
Do you like to drive then? That's good. Yeah. When you drive and you travel by car, I think it's better because you can know more places. So you can stop, you can take pictures, you enjoy the view. When it's by airplane, it's good because it's fast. But then you basically go from airport to airport. So you don't have the opportunity to see little towns, way of people, like how people dress, how people react, how people eat.
For an airplane, for Miami, it's only 3 hours, no?
Like in airplane, yeah. It's fast. That's the
The car is
thing.
20 hours.
Yeah. When you drive, it's about 20 hours. Yeah. So usually you need at least one person to help you drive because it's a long trip. Okay, so tell me, you guys, what places do you know here in Texas? Where have you been? San Antonio, Austin. Victor, where have you been?
Many times I have, I was in San Antonio.
Up to San Antonio, I love it. San Antonio is a small city, but it's very touristic. So it has a lot of things to offer. Tiene mucho que ofrecer turísticamente. What else? ¿Dónde más han ido? In Texas. Austin. Okay. San Marcos. Yeah, San Marcos. How long does it? Who said San Marcos?
San Marcos is in between the San Antonio and Austin.
In Austin.
Yes.
About how long does it take for you to get there? If you drive?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
2.5.
Have you been in Dallas? Dallas. Yeah. Have you driven there? Driving? Driving. For how long did you drive?
5 hours.
5 hours. 4.5 hours. Yeah. I have a friend who asked me one time, because my youngest daughter went to college there, so we used to travel quite often to go to Dallas. So my friend asked me, how long does it take for you to get to Dallas? And I said, oh, about 4 hours and a half. And he said, for me, 2 hours and 2 tickets. That's not good. That's not good. 2 hours and 2 tickets, not good. So I rather take my time. Mejor me tomo mi tiempo, llego en el tiempo que, pero no tickets. So that's good. So, have you been here in any one of the 2 airports that we have in Houston? ¿Han estado en algunos de los 2 aeropuertos que tenemos? Okay, very good. Which one?
George Bush.
But big airport, very kind of complicated, a lot of people, a lot of gates, a lot of airlines, and kind of very complicated, but that is an international airport. But we have another one. What is the name of the other airport? Hobby. Hobby is not that big. It's easier to kind of maneuver around, like to walk around. but maybe doesn't have the variety of airlines and opportunity to go to different cities like Bush offers. You know what I mean? So, el aeropuerto Bush es mucho más grande, más complicado, pero tiene ventaja que ofrece salidas para muchas partes del mundo. El Hobby es un poquito más pequeño, pero más restringido, por supuesto. So, like, where have you been, like, traveling from Bush, you guys, to where? Where did you go? To Mexico.
In Mexico, San Francisco, and Salvador.
To El Salvador, very good. So you've been in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, it's good.
Yes, California is very, very cool. Yeah, San Francisco is a very good city. Very good. Okay. Who else has traveled by plane? ¿Quién más ha viajado en avión? ¿Alguno? No? Are you scared to travel by plane? Many people are. Don't get that wrong. Many people are. Mucha gente le tiene miedo a viajar por avión. So es como uno de los miedos comunes. Miss Sylvia, what about you?
I like it. I
Do
like
you?
it because it's fast, you know,
Yes.
and I've been in Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
Bahamas,
Very good.
Mexico.
So you're not scared to travel by plane. You're not scared of the traveling by
The
plane.
only thing I was telling them is what I don't like is all the pre-traveling stuff that you have to do.
Yes.
You know, bringing all the luggage on time and being there like 2 hours before the
Okay.
trip and everything.
Yeah, when it's a domestic flight, you have to be 2 hours before the flight like takes off. Domestic. What does it mean, domestic flight? ¿Qué significa eso de domestic flight?
Dentro de Houston.
¿Dentro de dónde sería para nosotros? Dentro de los Estados Unidos. Domestic, en español utilizamos esa palabra, algo doméstico, como de uso casero. Oficio doméstico, algo casero. Entonces quiere decir como vuelos hechos en casa en los Estados Unidos. So if you go from Houston to Miami, that's a domestic flight. If anybody goes from New York to San Francisco, that is a domestic flight. What would be the name of flights that you take, for example, from New York to San Salvador? Or international flights. International flights. So we have two different kind of flights. Los domésticos dentro del país, los internacionales, por supuesto, saliendo. If your flight is a domestic flight, you have to be at the airport 2 hours before the flight takes off. If it's an international flight, it is recommended for you to be 3 hours before, because you have to take care of your luggage. You have to go through security. You have to walk long distances in the airport. Generalmente en los aeropuertos se camina bastante porque toca ir a buscar. After you get there to the airport, you have to check in your luggage. What is check in your luggage? ¿Qué significa check in your luggage? En Colombia dicen aforar, no sé si conocen esa palabra, check in your luggage. Aforar como quiere decir las maletas, cajas, lo que sea, que no se pueden llevar dentro del avión con uno, eso se hace la labor de check-in. Check-in. So first you go to the airline counter. Airline counter, part of the vocabulary that you use with Sylvia. You kind of went through that vocabulary. Yes. So what is the airline counter? ¿Qué es el airline counter?
Mostrador de área.
De las aerolíneas.
De las aerolíneas, yeah. Entonces, you go there and then you check in your luggage. Se hace la labor de check in your luggage. And then you get your ticket and then you go through security and then you walk to find your gate. You walk to find your gate. ¿Qué significa esa palabra gate? Como la puerta de abordar. Entonces, many times it's a lot of walking until you find your gate. And more if you're carrying some luggage that then you're going to use like carry-on. ¿Cómo se dice? Sorry. El equipaje que uno va a cargar con uno en el avión se llama carry on, que quiere decir que uno lo carga con uno. Entonces, si a veces llevan unos pesaditos, llevan el suéter, a lot of things, so you have to walk a lot. And usually airports are big. Airports are huge. Los aeropuertos son
And
bastante
this one
grandes.
in Houston, it has a train, right, inside?
Yes, yes.
And when I traveled the first time with my husband, it was crazy because we had to, get out of the plane, then find the other gate. It was in the other side of the place and the airport. Then when we got there, we were like running because it was late. Then when we got there, we had to wait like 15 minutes because we thought it was late. We didn't eat. We
Oh,
didn't
my
do
goodness.
anything. We need to go to the bathroom. So then when we got there, they said, okay, it's time for you to abort. And then when we went in there, they said, you have to go upstairs and then come back. I don't remember why they sent us up there. My husband and I were running, going on the stairs and then come back. It was crazy. So the next time I needed to fly by myself, I was nervous to go by myself because you have to walk, the sliding floor.
Yes, yes.
You know what is a sliding floor?
It's kind of
¿Cómo se llama?
tricky.
El piso que va en movimiento, ¿verdad? Entonces usted se sube y va caminando, pero lo que puede caminar en 20 pasos, lo puede caminar ahí en 2 o 3 pasos, exagerando. So, the next time I did it by myself, I just didn't like that.
Oh, my
Because what if I don't get out at the right point,
Yes, so it's a lot of time that you could waste. Okay, let me ask you something. When you travel, who takes care of packing the luggage? You or your husband?
My husband.
Lucky you.
I was
Lucky
telling
you.
them, you know what I do?
Uh-huh.
He says in the morning, Sylvia, you need to get all your stuff ready. So then he goes to work. I put everything on my bed,
And they keep
my
actually
clothes and my makeup and everything for my hair.
Are you that kind of women that carry everything with you?
Well, I don't want to, but he says you need that.
I don't.
My husband tells me,
I I really pack very, very lightly. I just carry what I really
Really?
need. And I say this,
I bring everything.
no, I'd rather be in all the picture with the same clothes.
Really? No.
Because I don't like, no, because you have to carry that with you. So it's a lot of heavy weight there. No.
But I think more,
Mm-mm.
that's when you go to Colombia?
Even when I go international, I carry little luggage.
Well, I want to tell you why. My husband says, bring lots of clothes, many. So that way you're not washing every day. You know what is washing? Washing the clothes, para que no esté lavando todo el tiempo. So he says, bring enough so you don't have to be washing. You need to spend time with your family.
Well,
Necesita pasar
I
tiempo
don't
con
wash the
familia.
clothes anyway, so I don't care. Really. And I don't carry things like hair dryers or things like that my daughters do. And that's a lot of space
That's
that
a
you
lot,
have in the luggage. And usually you find that wherever you go. I
I
don't
don't
know.
bring
it's-
those things because my sisters, they have it. Everything for my hair.
Yeah.
But I don't do a lot sometimes because it's so
Well,
hot
I
in
mean,
Mexico.
and the idea when you're traveling is like usually it's for fun. So you don't want to spend time like putting makeup on and
No.
doing your hair and everything. So, I mean, usually when it's for vacation, you try to have a good time, a fun time. So,
Yes. So we are different.
yeah,
Okay.
we're very different.
I bring lots of clothes. She brings little clothes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
Have a good
much.
night.
Okay.